let's get right into this. Hello everybody, welcome back to another Mystic Islands video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Today, I was too lazy to come up with a different idea for a video. So we're opening up 2 packs. I know you guys like watching me open up the Bitter Cold booster packs. Hopefully, the Mystic Islands Reborn packs will be done somewhat soon. Still have about 70 cards to do in that set. But let's take a look at these packs here. So as you can see, I don't know if you're aware, you should be by now, because Bitter Cold has been out for a few years now. But the Mystic Islands Bitter Cold set was the 3rd set of the game, and is the set where we revamped all the artwork, brand new artists for the game, a new look, a new feel, new card back, new basically everything, except for the rules, of course. Some minor tweaks on the rules, I guess. But right before we rip into it, I want to say thank you to all of our patrons. Thank you guys so much. We got 4 people on the Patreon right now. The more the merrier. It literally, all of the money goes right to artwork. So you're keeping Mystic Islands alive and you're accelerating the growth of the game. So thank you guys so much. Let's get right into this. That's not the worst rip of all time. We'll go from the back so we don't see the cards. But as you guys know, 18 cards in each pack. These ones are upside down. 18 cards in each pack. And you're going to get 10 commons, 6 uncommons, and 2 rare or better. So the best thing to get is a leader card or a mystic rare card. So hopefully we get some of those. I'm looking for a Soul Scream. That's probably one of the fan favorite cards in the set so far. So here we got a Clumsy Bones. Cost 1 attack, 4 defense, and he has decay. So he actually just slowly dies as the game goes on. He's a common. Forbidden Spell, cost 2 ability card. This ability card destroys other ability cards. Very useful as a common. Frost Knight, cost 3, 4 attack, 2 defense. Frostbite 1. When he comes out, he deals 1 damage to a resting creature, so super useful. It's another common. I think they're all in order here. A smaller dwarf for the faction, surprisingly. Cost 1 attack, 1 defense, but he's obstruct, so he blocks all the extra damage that he would take from affecting his own caster, so that's pretty good. Hooded Thief, another dwarf card here. Cost 2 attack, 2 defense. And he gets stronger when he's battling. He's got Battleborn on him. Tribe Chief costs 3, 4 attack, 2 defense. My light keeps going out, so I'm just going to keep it off, guys. So when casted, you may sacrifice a goblin creature on your battlefield. If you do, the opposing caster discards 2 cards from the top of their deck. So mill their deck type of effect there. Power of Gamiric, dwarf faction ability. This is going to banish a target creature worth 2 or less, except it has to be a non-dwarf, and that creature's caster or controller gets to draw a card. Summon Soul. We're getting to the ends of the commons here. So this is an ability for 2. This allows you to search your deck for a skeleton faction creature, put it in your hand, shuffle your deck, then you banish this card. Artwork is very nice on this one. This is Orc. Cost 3, 4 attack, 3 defense. He does nothing else. Ew. Forest Bowman, cost 2, 1 attack, 3 defense, royalty faction creature. When casted, your opponent decides to either discard a card or the controller of this card gains 3 health. So they choose, so that's pretty interesting. Here's your first uncommon of the pack. Grunt Goblin, a fan favorite for sure. Goblin faction creature, cost 1, 0 attack, 1 defense. When he dies, you deal 4 points of damage to the person who killed him. So try not to kill him. Eventually, you'll probably have to, which is why he is annoying. Skeleton Enforcer, a huge skeleton faction creature, costs 5, 6 attack, 1 defense. He has to attack every turn he can, and he comes out unrested, so he's ready to attack immediately with 6 damage. This is our third uncommon, Shatterstone. Neutral faction ability, costs 0, but you add a crystal to your stash, then everyone gets a crystal equal to how many Shatterstones were already in your graveyard. So this ramps up in power over the game, and everyone's happy because they get to play more cards, they get more resource cards. On to the next one. The Chosen One, another royalty faction card here. Cost 2. Search your deck for a royalty faction creature, put it in your hand. Lose health equal to the worth of that creature. Shuffle your deck. I stuttered a little bit there, but you get a royalty card that you want. You just got to pay health for it, so that's pretty useful. Let's continue. Sea Shanty. Cost 2 ability card for the Pirates. All pirate faction creatures get 1 attack, 1 defense till the end of the turn. Let's go. Snowhog Scroblin, probably our last uncommon in the pack. Cost 3, 3 attack, 2 defense. When casted, unrest target goblin faction creature you control, but not this guy. So pretty useful, and specific situations. Purple means we got a Mystic Rare, so let's see what we got. We got Crystal Mine. This is a great one for the Dwarf faction. It is a permanent ability card. Cost 1. This has a lot of text, bear with me. Once per turn, you may rest up to 2 creatures that you control. Lose 1 health for each one you rest this way. For every creature that you did rest, reduce the cost of a Dwarf faction creature worth 3 or more by 1 crystal when casting a creature this turn. So very useful to ramp up your big Dwarf cards. So that, oh, look at that. We pull another Dwarf card. This one's just a rare though. Dwarf faction creature, Eravin the Dwarf. He costs 1, 3 attack, 1 defense, and he is unrested, ready to attack immediately. He's just great because his stats are big for his worth. So he's super cheap to get out, and he's fast and can attack right away. Fantastic card. Heavy on the dwarfs for the rares there, of course. All right, on to pack number 2. I've been waiting to rip into these packs for a while now, and I saw a dwarf on top, so we'll see what dwarf card we get there. And they're upside down again. What is going on? Warrior's Purgatory. Dwarf faction ability cost 1. You banish the top 3 cards of your opponent's graveyard. So this is a lot of skeleton hate. So this card basically hates the skeletons because they work out of the graveyard a lot. That is a common. Hard Look. This card might have to get nerfed a little bit. I don't know, guys. Cost 2. Look at your opponent's hand. Place 1 card of your choice in their graveyard. You just get to look at everything they have and throw something away. I think it should cost more than 2. You guys let me know down below. Power of Gamiric. We've seen this one before, so we'll move on. Cryo Encasement. Yes, it's not Cryo Encasement, it's Cryo Encasement. It is meant to be a place in Mystic Islands, but it's caused a lot of confusion, so I think I'm going to eventually change it back over to Cryo Encasement. I think that just makes more sense. So when the game officially launches, and yes, I'm thinking about doing a Kickstarter, that will probably be fixed, but cost 3 ability card. Attached to target creature. While attached, this creature is unable to attack. Destroy this ability when it dies. So basically, this is going to freeze a creature, and it's going to keep it up so it can get attacked by something else. Very useful ability. Tribe Chief, cost 3, 4 attack, 2 defense. I think we've seen this guy before, so we'll move on. Clumsy Bones, we've seen this guy as well, but very cool artwork as you can see. Coral Gem, cost 2. Pick 2 random cards from your opponent's hand. Reveal these cards to all casters. I mean, giving everyone free information of your hand, that is pretty annoying. Forbidden Spell again. Winter Warlock, mage faction creature, cost 3, 3 attack, 3 defense. When casted, look at the top card of your deck, and he has Frostbite 1 as well, which is super useful for him. And look at his artwork, guys. Very cool. Another Summoned Soul, let's go. Stranded Freebooter, a pirate faction creature, cost 2, 2 attack, 1 defense. When casted, roll a 6-sided die. If it lands on a 3 or 4, you add 1 crystal to your stash so you get an extra resource. Very good uncommon, although it does take a little bit of luck. Grunt Goblin is back. Here we go, 2 Grunt Goblins. Again, we pull the Chosen One. We pull another Shatterstone. The uncommons are crazy similar in these packs. Frost Screen, we haven't seen this one yet. Cost 2. Mage faction ability card. Target attacking creature deals no damage and starts resting. Super useful for the mage faction. And I just realized this is actually a misprint, so I must have grabbed a very old pack because this is no longer being printed. So this is not a permanent ability, it is just a regular ability. So let me just get rid of that. Frostbite, cost 2. Skeleton faction ability. All opposing resting creatures get -2 attack, -2 defense until the end of this round. When the ability enters the graveyard, lose 3 health. But super useful. This could literally kill your opponent's entire board if they're resting and they all have 2 defense or less. Could be super useful, but you gotta play it at the right time. Oh, look at that. It's yellow, guys. We got a leader card. Captain Blackstone. His cost is 4 crystals or 11 health. 10 defense on him. Obviously, leaders cannot attack, so they don't have an attack stat. But his rest effect says draw 2 cards, your opponent draws 1. You could pay 0 crystals to discard a card, add 1 defense to this leader. You can pay 1 to destroy target permanent ability card, or you could pay 4, and every time this leader is dealt damage, the caster that dealt it loses an equal amount of health. That's a good retaliation effect. It would be super annoying. Trust me, I've went against it before. But That is a fantastic card. Hopefully, we get a Soul Scream or another Mystic Rare behind this. Let's see what we get. We get another leader card, Kain, King of Death. One of the best artworks in the set, in my opinion. I mean, just look how awesome that came out. Cost 5 crystals or 9 health. 9 defense on Kain, obviously no attack. 2 possible rest effects here. Banish target creature in your graveyard, then draw a card. Or you could choose to lose 3 health. Place target creature from your graveyard to your hand. You can also pay 2 crystals to search your deck for 2 cards. Put 1 in your hand, the other in your graveyard, and shuffle your deck. And then the option to sacrifice this leader to draw 2 cards. That's great if your leader's down to like 1 or 2 health and you just need to get something out of it. Sacrifice it, draw 2 cards. Definitely doesn't hurt you. These are our 4 best pulls: Erebin the Dwarf, Kain, King of Death, Crystal Mine, and Captain Blackstone. Let me know which card was your favorite down below, and let me know what's your favorite card that you've pulled out of a Bitter Cold pack. And if you haven't pulled one, what card do you want to pull? Let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. I'm trying to get the game out there as much as possible. And with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. So I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.